I'm sure that we have all been there. We can all think of a party that we went to that we really just didn't want to be at, whether it was because we were stuck in the corner the whole night on our phone, or because we were in the corner awkwardly not knowing anyone there, or because we were talked over the entire night at dinner, or just when we got there because things were very poorly structured. Well, no more. I'm here today to teach you how to throw the best party. Today we'll be going over our 3 big party tips. First off, we want to plan out the party, the logistics, and what we're going to be doing. And then we're going to go over some effective ways to host and plan the event so that none of our guests get tired too easily. And then we'll be going over the positive effects of throwing a party and what it can do for your body and for your guests. First off, let's plan our party. In order to do that, we're going to be planning a hypothetical New Year's Eve party today. We want to make sure to first look at the guest list. Looking at the guest list, we need to think about our guests' social batteries. Social batteries is a big part of this. If you invite people that don't socialize very well with a bunch of people that socialize really well, you're going to have a lot of people that are anxious and overwhelmed. That's not what we want to do. Then, to avoid that, we want to invite people that are mutual friends of our friends. And make sure that everyone has someone to talk to. The main goal is that no one is alone by the end of the night. A good tip to doing this is, according to nypost.com, they say that for Gen Z, Millennials, and Gen X, 10 people is the threshold number. This means that we should not invite any less than 10 people, but we should also probably not push numbers like high, like 30 or 40. Depends on where you're hosting your party, though. We should also avoid people that don't like each other or just flat out hate each other, because this will lead to unwanted drama and lots of bad vibes that we just don't want. Hypothetically, for this party, we're going to be planning it on the 18th of December, so super soon. We want to make sure that at least 3/4 of our guests can come, or else we might want to consider rescheduling. Next up, let's talk about the ways to host. I like to organize my parties from least to most exciting events. This means that maybe we'll start with something like an icebreaker to get everyone to know each other's names. This can be something super simple, like just going around and having everyone make note cards or something. Or it can be something like playing a board game, like Apples to Apples or Cards Against Humanity. From then on, we can do dinner. After playing board games, dinner is a good way to help break the ice even more. And everyone should hopefully know each other's names by then. Make sure that everyone feels included while doing this. A good tip about making sure that everyone feels included is to A good way to make sure that everyone feels included is to make sure to brush up on recent video posts, news articles, and radio shows. According to HadleyCourt.com, read the newspaper or listen to the news radio to get caught up on current events. However, avoid discussing any controversial topics and think about what's trending and what's popular. Avoiding controversial topics can help people's energy to not decline. Normally, when people think about controversial things, it can raise aggression. That's not what we want. In addition to this, or going back to what we were thinking about before in planning our event, we want to make sure to move on from dinner in a healthy way. We can continue that by playing more games, and since it's a New Year's party, we might as well make some punch, some other holiday treats, and watch the New Year's Eve ball drop. Now that we've gone over some of the planning of our party, let's talk about the benefits to throwing this party. According to VenueReport.com, hosting teaches you to healthily manage your stress, your organization skills, it can help boost your mood, and it will help your memory skills. These are all super good pros to throwing a party. I didn't find a whole lot of cons while I was doing my research, mostly just that you'll probably be really tired after the event is over. It's also really good for your attendees who attend your event because they will leave feeling more socially relaxed. Let's go over the 3 big party tips that we went over today. First, we planned out our party, the logistics, and the activities, and then we went over some efficient ways to host and plan the event so that our guests don't get tired, and then we talked about the positive effects of throwing a party. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope that you can leave today feeling more confident about the next party you plan.